SoundCloud.net and Iron Lord Podcast. We just came out of seeing Streets of Rage. Absolutely amazing. Who are these two fine gentlemen?
Hi, I'm Ben, art director at Lizard Cube and art director on the game. I do all the animation and all the characters and everything that's graphic.
So graphics, missions, and what else?
And story, stuff like that.
Awesome. And who is this fine gentleman in the realm?
I'm Cyril Lagarrigue. I'm president of Guard Crush Games, and I do all the programming parts. So how the character moves and stuff like that, and gameplay and stuff like that.
Awesome, awesome. All right, we just came out of seeing Streets of Rage. It looks absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much.
It is literally, you guys nailed, in my opinion, the essence of what the game is from a nostalgic standpoint, from a music standpoint. So tell us about your inspiration. What made you guys do a new Streets of Rage?
Well, basically, we wanted to make that great franchise live again, and this is a big part of my childhood, but a part of a childhood of many people like yourself. In the States, it was very big, but in France as well.
Oh, yeah.
And after Wonder Boy, I was thinking of what we could do next, and Streets of Rage was one of my cherished games.
Oh, it's beloved.
So we made a presentation and went to Sega. Didn't expect anything because this is such a massive license.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But at some point they said yes. So
wow.
Here we are making the game, showing it at PAX.
Wow. Wow, it looks fantastic. Now, another thing that's really cool is that that cel-shaded art style, right? It's very cool, and it's almost like a little bit of the old, but a lot of the new. So tell us about the art style and everything kind of leading up to the Sega pitch.
Well, you know, this is a follow-up of my work on Wonder Boy, and I have a background in animation and comics.
Okay.
So when I started drawing, I drew what I wanted to see on screen and what I think is best for the game.
Right.
And at the end of the day, a lot of people want something different. People want pixel art, people want 3D, but I think, in my opinion, this is one of the good way to make Streets of Rage look good.
Got you, I got you. So as far as like, I know we're very early. I know we're very early as far as platforms and all that thing and kind of thing. But can you say how far we are in development with the game?
I think what we have is representative of the final quality of the game, except for the sound that is all placeholder. Right. So it's gonna be even better than you saw, that you heard.
And it sounded amazing. You have some remixes for classic Streets of Rage fans. There was some remixes. Are those going to kind of hold on in the game? Because I'm hoping so.
It's not finished yet.
It's not finished yet. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be generous in terms of content. We really want to not disappoint in terms of playable characters and levels. So, but here it's just an idea of what the game will be.
Gotcha.
But there will be more, of course.
Gotcha.
But we're not ready to announce any release date or something.
Got you on that. So currently, right now, we have two of the fan favorites, who I believe is Blaze and Axel, right? Those are the two that we have right now. And we were hoping down the road that maybe some more fan favorites that are missing. A little guy, Skate, remember him? And I believe the big guy, Adam. There's a lot of Streets of Rage characters.
There's a lot of great characters in Streets of Rage. And as every fan knows, we want to do our best to please everyone, but you can't.
Right.
And you need also to bring something new to the table.
Absolutely, that's a good point.
We're gonna try to be generous with the fans and new players and old players. We're gonna try to have something that everybody is gonna be able to.
That's awesome. So you're gonna do a little bit of both, like maybe a little bit of old, but some new as well.
Maybe everything's possible.
That makes sense.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. So let's talk about basic gameplay mechanics. One thing about Streets of Rage, it's a cooperative dream. You can work with your teammate. You can do moves. You can bounce off each other. Those kind of things. We saw a lot of that in the game currently, right? But we also saw new things. You know, like this special meter, all these like really cool new mechanics. Like, can you talk about any of the new mechanics added in addition to the core gameplay of Streets of Rage?
The main new mechanics are that now when you do special, it's not a punishment anymore. Before you lost your life, now there's a way to regain life. So that's one of the first things we changed, but we also had a new move. You can do specials in the air. You can you can throw your partner to another, and you.
Even weapons, right?
Yeah, and weapons. We improved a lot on the weapon
amazing.
system.
You can throw weapons and grab it back when it comes back. When it bounces off the wall, for example, off an enemy, grab it back, and you carry on with your knife cutting or something.
Wow, that is awesome, man.
You can juggle enemies in the air to do crazy combos. And also there is a new star move, the new ultra move. So you pick up stars in the stage, and with the press of 2 buttons, you unleash a devastating move.
Dude, this is awesome.
You release your rage.
You release your rage. So I get it. I know we're early. I know it's still things are being developed, but we're trying to go obviously with the level design. Any ballpark figure maybe about levels, about length of gameplay hours or maybe levels?
We can't talk about that yet. But
Not yet. Okay.
We know that beat 'em up games tends to be quite short in general.
Right. Yeah.
And we try to avoid that, to have something more generous, and also this is going to be in the story. The story is going to bring you to places,
right?
And we're going to try to have various places that you can really enjoy.
Awesome.
And I can comment on what you saw with the first 3 levels.
Sure.
You will try to bring variety with the level design. So you see there's a car coming, there's environmental traps and stuff like that. So it's really about the rhythm of the level, to have a level vary, and it's like it's a musical game. So we put rhythm in the level.
I love that.
If you look at the car that is crashing on the wall, this is actually in the original game design document of Streets of Rage 2.
Wow,
okay. They were planning to do that, but due to
time constraints,
or technical limitation, they didn't do it. So we thought it would be a very good and fun idea to implement it in the game.
That is awesome, man. Look, we cannot wait. 2x4 minutes. Yeah. So again, 2 to 4 players as far as the cooperative aspect? Are we stuck at 2, or could there be more?
We can't talk about it.
We can't talk about it right now.
But we're going to try to be generous with the players.
Okay. There's a possibility of more than
Everything's
2.
possible at this point.
There's a possibility, man.
Suggestion.
Absolutely. Now, last thing I want to talk about is bosses. At the end of this, we got to see a very cool boss. Lord Sonalda himself made it there. He was fantastic. Great Streets of Rage player. He was a veteran. He was playing solo. But I was going to say, I noticed some really cool boss design, right? And I want to know if that, obviously, that tradition of Streets of Rage, those great bosses where you have to kind of figure out mechanics, are we still getting that kind of essence of Streets of Rage bosses in it?
Of course.
You saw it. There is a lot of emphasis on the bosses now. We're going to try to have a very good AI that the programmers and the game designer are working very hard on. And this is just a preview. What you saw is just a preview. We are far more ahead in the development, and you're going to see more great things in terms of AI or design. Or,
nice.
That's going to be this is important. The personality of the bosses and the characters in Streets of Rage are very important.
Dude, let me tell you right now, the game looks fantastic. One cool thing that we saw that was actually fighting in a subway car, and you were restricted on jumping, you were restricted in movement, and it looked fantastic. We are so excited, man. I know you guys don't have anything to announce just yet as far as date and platform, but when can we see maybe possibly the next showing of Streets of Rage? Because the crowd is hyped, the anticipation is high.
Yeah, but we don't have any. You should talk to marketing.
We'll talk to marketing.
I'm so afraid to say something.
Exactly. We don't want to get them in trouble. But look, Streets of Rage 4, guys, we got a chance to play it. The Lord's got a chance to play it. It is ILP approved. We cannot wait to see where this goes farther. Thank you, guys, gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. Absolute pleasure. Working with you guys. Streets of Rage 4, man. You saw it here first.